Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Late Night on Base. I'm your boy, Bill the Bull. I wanted to experience a little bit of music prior to the show. I don't know if it came through, but I liked it. Got me in the mood. Another day, Tuesday, November 12th, wherever you are in the world. We're going to talk about crypto. We're going to talk about, what's going on in the markets, the narratives that are at play. Because I say to you, these moments only come once every 4 years. And I truly do believe this is the last real big bull market. So you come to Late Night on Base, and I'm going to tell you what the hell is going on because this market's absolutely mental, absolutely crazy. And I'm your boy, Bill the Bull. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Let's begin because I think I'm just fascinated by what's going on with Doge. And I'm going to pull up the charts. And again, one thing you need to understand about these things is narratives. They all come together in crypto. So if one sector is running, more things are going to run of the similar thing. That's just how it works. So let's look at Doge. So I like charts. I think it's great. If you don't like technical analysis, you think it's stupid. Well, I think you're stupid because technical analysis absolutely matters. I don't care what anyone says. It's all psychological, right? If you have people around the world, thinking the same thing, typically it happens. So if you look at Doge, this is a multi-year, beautiful Wyckoff accumulation pattern that's basically entering expansion. It's great. It's not going to go to $1 right away. So I think today it hit 45 cents, literally 45 cents. And about 2 weeks ago, what was it at? Like 12, 10? All right. So if, again, you don't think we're in a bull run, just look at this. This is just a giant candle up. It's fantastic. So, I expect, this thing to, maybe consolidate a bit personally, maybe just like something like this, and then eventually, boom, eventually pass all-time high. Elon will start tweeting about it. It's fantastic. Good coin. Reason I bring up Doge, not because I'm telling you to buy Doge. That's literally not the case. I'm telling you because it's kind of an indicator of what's going on. Doge going up means the memes are going to go up. And again, we are in a meme coin super cycle. I think you know this by now. Again, utility alts are not the move this cycle. 2021 alts aren't really the move unless if it's a pure beta narrative play. So obviously the old school holders of Doge are happy shit. But if you think about it, these coins are really underperforming compared to the new cycle coins. But Doge leads the way with your memes. So you see Doge up 12%. As an investor, one of the things that you have to do is in crypto is think about, all right, what's the next narrative? All right, Doge is the leader. Cool. What's my next dog? That's just how it works in crypto. Narratives matter. So if you're the leader coin of the dogs is Doge, followed by SHIB. You start seeing Doge running instantly, you need to start thinking, all right, what dog coins can I now position myself in before the bags explode, before the liquidity enters these coins. Just how the name of the game works, whether it's an Oracle play, whether it's an NFT type play, DeFi, whether it's I don't know, whatever, autonomous AI, a cat. The leaders lead the way. There's always room to follow. So with Doge, one thing you need to look at is Floki. Floki, again, is kind of like mirrors whatever Doge does. So obviously Doge leads the way, and this is Floki. Again, I don't really care what you guys do. I'm not pushing this. I'm just saying this is what happens. So don't expect this one to run. Just how it works in this game. Floki is going to follow suit. I think, this is great. Money's going to flow because people want to have, compound their gains. So the money from Doge, while it retraces, is going to go somewhere else. And that's going to be Floki probably. If you look at Floki, it's a pretty nice chart. Basically a 618. All-time high is whatever this 3.5 level is. I do expect to move eventually to get up there, but it's kind of boring. 70% gains sounds crazy, but that's the one. Now you need to go down the list. You can find other gems. That's what you come to me for because that's the fun stuff, right? Let's go into the trenches. Let's go into the dogs that I think are going to be good. So one of the things you need to know is if you don't understand, maybe narratives and you don't know what coins are out there, I highly recommend you go to CoinGecko. And this is a really good tool for people because it categorizes projects, right? So say I was Doge. I love Doge or whatever it is, and you want to see what other similar coins. What you could do is you could go to the category section. In the category section, they have everything related to a coin. So you can look at dog theme. So if you're thinking, all right, like me, Doge, pumping, awesome. Floki's going to fall, awesome. Let's see what other dogs are. Go to CoinGecko, hit dog theme, and then you'll see the other coins with the same tag. Notice the market capitalization is up 25% in 24 hours. Your boy Bill is not lying to you. What I'm saying, dogs are running. It's just what's happening. So if you look at this, the last 107 days, it categorizes everything from the current market cap all the way down to percent gain. So I like it. Obviously, the top few coins are the breadwinners: Floki, Bonk, Whiff, Shib, Doge. Great, but you also have to see the market caps, right? So when it comes down to preferences or whatever, you just have to ask yourself, how much of a risk do I want to take? So obviously, any of these things on the top, the Neros, the Flokis, the Bonks, Whiffs, at these market caps, it's actually not bad if you think longer term. Hey, there's going to capture a significant amount of money, and you're going to do well. But the thing is, if you really want to have those life-changing gains, it's not in these anymore. Those that got into Whiff and Bonk, Nero actually, some people got in at like sub 500K market cap. Those are true degens that have held. Some got in 2-3 million. So obviously their lives have changed, because imagine if you go in from something at 2 million and it hit 3 billion. It's pretty significant. But doesn't mean if you don't have money, you can't make money on these coins. So anyways, you keep looking, and you just go down the list. And, obviously this one is interesting. It's called Department of Government Efficiency, Doge. This was like I just want to kind of show you guys, if you start thinking as a degen, the potentials. And again, I'm not saying buy this because to me it's a little too high, but let's go to this one. Let me type it in, and I want to just kind of chart and just show you guys, potential of, like, if you understand narratives, how you can do really well. So I'm not in this one, but I'm showing it to you because you can see those that have the foresight of thinking, okay, there's going to be a beta play. There's going to be a run on dogs. Doge is going to lead the way. Elon's favorite thing. Let's figure out what in the trenches we can get ourselves into. And so people found out about, the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge. I think Elon tweeted it, or I don't know. He did something. But this thing came out in August of this year. And, up until this point, August, you had about a month and it hit 2.5 million. 2.5 million. And, people started talking about it. Degens started coming in. So, and boom, we are at 200 million. So this is not like, oh, I need to be in day one. Like, I got to get in. I got to not sleep. No, like, you just have to figure out what's going on. Follow me. Come to your boys Bill show and like learn about the narratives that are happening, because, I didn't really look into this at this point. I should have. But these are the type of gains that you only get in the trenches. So it's amazing. Right now I wouldn't really buy it, but you want to find out like the next opportunities to get coins like that. So to me, that's why you need to know what the sectors are going on. And yeah, that to me is pretty wild to see. So anyways, back down the list. Let's go back to other coins that I think could be doing well. So obviously, the dogs are running. You keep going down. So, I mean, really just depends. Billy's at 53 million. Selfie Dog's at 49 million. I know a lot of people like Selfie. It's on actually, Selfie is something that I think people should be aware of. Let's look at this one. I know a lot of people in Selfie as well. And let's see. Let's chart this for you guys. All right, so let's go to Selfie Dog. And again, these are the type of coins that you need to just be on your radar, right? So let's look at Selfie. So to me, Selfie is going to absolutely pop. Again, they're not paying me. I don't know anyone on the team, but this thing's been out since, I actually might have to buy some at some point. This thing came out in May, and it's gone through its 80% retracement, probably even more. And let's see. This was the previous all-time high. Damn, this looks good. This looks real good. So anyways, for those that don't know, Selfie is a dog that takes selfies. Simple premise. These are the type of plays that you get into. If you think dogs are running, these are going to run as well. I actually will probably enter Selfie. This is sick. It's just the way the name of the game works. This is probably, let's see, this looks like a like a one. It's like an inverse head and shoulder. Oh, like a perfect rounded cup and handle. Oh no, this is an inverse Adam and Eve. Oh, this is perfect, man. So the measured move of something like this would be a 71% move. So you do the math. You put in $1,000 potentially from this just chart. This is a 71x move coming for this Adam and Eve handle or Adam and Eve pattern. So I actually will be buying that. So think to myself, I did this live stream because I realized, oh, I wasn't even showing it to you guys. My bad. Yeah, see right here, Adam, Eve, boom, boom. Look at this chart, man. This is sick. So anyways, like I'm saying, you want to come into projects that have the narrative that are going to be running, like this one, like Selfie. I think that's going to be a big winner because it's a dog, because it's, let's see, because it's a dog, and dogs are going to be running because Doge is running. I have a feeling that Selfie is going to do well. So for those that are looking at, I highly recommend Selfie. Look at the chart. The chart speaks. Also want to see right now, actually, if in my space, if I can find myself. These live streams are dope, but like, I don't know if like people can find me. All right, cool. They can. So yeah, basically that to me is what you want to look at in a chart. Selfie, I'm going to be joining you. This is just a beautiful chart. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So you want to look at dogs that are going to run. One dog that I like in particular, if you think 48 million is too high, I mean, just put this on the radar of people, and you know, it's up to you guys, but I really am bullish on Santino, Loose's dog. I'm telling you right now, this thing, I just have a feeling it's just going to be big. And this is the beta play to Loose, which is the Catholic mascot for the Jubilee year in 2025, actually being pushed by the Catholic Church. So, I mean, bruh, for real, like the Catholic Church pushing a meme in Loose. Loose is already at like 160 million market cap. Love Loose. It's great, but people don't realize there is a dog, an official dog in the lore of Loose, and it's Loose's dog. It's called Santino. I don't know, man. I think this is going to be a big winner for those that don't know what Santino even looks like. I got you. Let me show you. Just look at this. Like, look at this guy. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, cute little dog. It is Lucy's dog. I think it's Lucy's, not Lucy. Lucy's dog. Part of the lore. So the theory is, again, if Lucy is the the leader and is going to do well, which I absolutely think it's going to be one of the top 10 memes in the space by the end of next year. Just too big of a cult. Real life implications, branding. The Catholic Church is actually pushing it because it has an incentive to onboard the next generation of Catholics to the church. So the dog, is people don't realize, dogs are going to run just by association. Obviously, it's never going to overtake the leader, which is Lucy. But this thing is at 700K market cap. So, I mean, listen, I think at the end of the day, or 688 market cap, at the end of the day, I think this is going to be a massive winner. I don't even care about what this chop is. The moment this thing clears this level, the 1 million level, this thing just flies probably to 10 to 50 million. I think in the next few months is absolutely going to happen. You have this massive cup and handle, measure move 7. It probably does take you to around the first stop would be around, 10 million market cap, give or take, before, consolidation. So I'm very much bullish on Lucy's dog, Santino. I'm bullish on dogs in general. Selfie dog, I think, is a good one. But again, Doge leads the way. And I wanted to kind of bring that up to you guys because I think it's important to kind of know what's going on. Because, again, if you're new to crypto, you don't know what the hell is happening. So that's why you come to your boy. Lastly, let's look at some news. Well, actually, let's do a few things. I always like to do a daily check of what's going on with some of these big KOLs because they do move the markets. One of them is, let's go to, I have lists. I highly recommend doing lists. So let's see. Let's go with Tech Dev. Tech Dev is a really good an analyst, 474,000 followers. He has a pulse on the market. So I think someone like Tech Dev kind of gives a good broader sight. So BTC macro, we're in expansion. Doge macro expansion, XRP imminent. Others beginning their wave 3. Equity markets and blow off top. If you're around in 2016, early 2017, this is all familiar. Absolutely. Bull market. It's just a straight up bull market. You're going to have expansion, massive gains. I think there's going to be 2 big runs in the next year. I think we're currently experiencing one of the 2, where everything just goes massive for the next leg up. And then I think you have maybe like a 7-month kind of like lull correction type of thing, kind of like in 2017. And then one just final like parabolic, melt your face. And then, market literally goes to shit. So your goal is to make sure you're not one of those holding the bag. So that's Tech Dev. Spider Crypto is somebody who I actually really like. If you're looking for alpha in the trenches, this guy is just like a stud. We're going to talk about Go in the next show. Basically, Go is an autonomous agent type of thing. There's like created like AI and memes, and like non-humans are creating memes. It's through like these AI agents. Go to almost $1 billion market cap. We'll talk about that probably tomorrow. But that's a coin as well. Came out of nowhere and it hit $1 billion. $1 billion. Pretty good, if you ask me. So nothing new here. He's a big peanut guy. We talked about peanut yesterday, how a Binance listing matters. Murad. Got to go with my boy Murad. Actually, he's not my boy. He has literally no idea who the fuck I am, but all good. Let's see. What does he says right now? Majors haven't had a sense of relief positively. Exactly what's needed for the parabolic phase to start. Respect the pump. Enjoy others willing. Their vibes bring new participants in. Liquidity comes in waves. Let the smaller ones roll over so you're positioned to catch the big kahuna at the end. Agreed. I think right now what you're seeing is euphoria in the sense of like new participants. We're not truly at a retail blow-off mania. Not many people are even talking about this. I think they're slowly starting to trickle, but you want people to have these kind of gains because eventually they're going to tell their friends, they're going to tell their relatives, and that's going to bring more liquidity into the market. So yeah, and this one I do want to highlight. There are some, and he does a good job. Murad does a good job of kind of explaining, in meme coins, there's cults and then there's hyper gambling. I think that's extremely important because I know a lot of people get fucked when they're doing pump fund stuff. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to absolutely get slaughtered. Literally, your coin's not coming back up, bro. You are getting dumped on, farmed, moving on. So you have to avoid those. So the hyper gambling, as he says, you don't want to be in those for sure. Longevity matters. You need to be selective because you don't know, especially on Solana, you don't know if these projects are going to even be around within 4 hours, let alone a day. So he says avoid those. I agree. Same dev as Michi, bro. Paid KOL, just CTO, bro. Might run like Billy Man. May run hard today. It's all just fluff. People spewing nonsense. Avoid those. You want to be ones that are part of cults, ones that are trying to be here for multi-cycles, one that's had longevity. Obviously, the ones that are new, there's the most sense of gain on those ones, but harder to find. So to me, I shared 2 of them with the dog sector. If you're into dog coins, Selfie, I think is pretty good. It's around 49, 50 million. It has had that long lasting effect. I think it's been out since March, building their brand, their own thing. So, it's going to be around. Highly recommend that. And again, I think a big winner will be Santino. It's new, but it's building off the brand of Lucy. And I feel Lucy is just going to be an insane play. Again, onboarding 1 to 1.3 billion, potentially billion Catholics to crypto. I mean, it's going to be the talk of the town. So I think Lucy is going to be that next Doge, that last long-lasting cult. But with that comes Santino, which I think is going to follow in the footsteps. So good advice from the legend, Murad. that's pretty much it. I think wanted to chat with you guys about some dogs, what's going on. I'm your boy Bill. You come here every day, no matter what. I even have a stuffy nose, but I don't care because I'm going to bring the alpha and just to share and educate. And again, I don't care if one person watches. I don't care if 100 people watch. I don't care about 1,000. If I'm able to shed some insight to somebody and you found some value, that's all that matters. And to me, I wish I had personally somebody I could just tune into, know what's going on, hang out, hear him speak or she speak, and get that information that I need that I can now make the educated decision as to what I want or avoid in this space. So I'm here every day. Well, actually, Monday through Friday. Got your boy needs a break on the weekends. But anytime you need me, holler at your boy. I'm the Bill the Bull. Tomorrow we'll be doing a show actually with Chaos Chris, Next Layer. Those ones we actually go into like real big altcoins, and we just kind of go deep. So tune into that. Tune into another live stream. We'll just be talking about the new narratives for the day. So without further ado, I'm out of here. Peace.